welcome to the stream. Give me just a little bit, I need to fill up my water. We'll be starting off at 2. Be right back. I know I said it 2, but probably gonna start now. 5-2, it's fine. If you're in the mobile view and you're wondering why you're not seeing desktop, there is a desktop stream going on. So you can jump in on that if you want. But if you want to see on mobile, go ahead. You won't be seeing most of the game, unfortunately, because it only centers in on the middle. There you go. Yeah, I started off the game before launching OBS and loaded everything up before starting this. Right. Hope everyone's had a good afternoon and night and all of that since yesterday. Today, let's conclude the Bring Her Home. I think this is the last one. It has to be. I actually double checked. There's still like 5 months left to accept that, so we'll be doing this one first so I can actually release that video. And then we'll go and finish the Rezelheg stuff. Let me just start recording and it's just gonna continue from the last one. Right, let's read this. Thanks for your help, Commander. While you were raiding that facility, I was able to uncover more details on this group that's been attacking us. I still don't know who they are or who they're working for, but I was able to identify their base of operations even deeper in Combine space. Their base is stationed in the remote polar region of Reisling's planet. Wow. Constantly plagued by extreme weather and far from any civilian population. This makes the base all but invisible to those that do not already know it's there. But I believe these same conditions make it vulnerable to attack. Using the same extreme weather as a shield, I believe we could advance on the base by mech and remain undetected. With this, we can finally find our answers and put a stop to this mystery threat once and for all. Warning, heavy fog detected. Okay. Heavy fog detected. I mean, it's not like we haven't done other missions with heavy fog. Strack, star map. Okay, it's close by. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay, everything is being fixed. Actually, oh yeah, we're not gonna look at that. I was thinking about maybe doing the refit for the Grand Dragon now, but might as well just finish the mission and then we'll do that afterwards. Let's check what's available. Nothing is available here. Right, let's go in then. Let's maybe get some salvage this time. Yeah, that's fine. 335 out of 400. We're good, we're good. Maybe I should add a little disclaimer on the mobile feed for you guys if you want, because maybe that'll be better.
Commander, incoming message from
just to say that there is an actual,
is taking longer than I had anticipated. But without a doubt, the
horizontal
data originated
stream
here.
as well.
I'll see
with the
if
full
I can
game
make
in
any
it.
more headway in deciphering this. Maybe it can tell us something useful. In the meantime, I want you to take these bastards down. It's time they learn no one messes with us.
But I hope this is okay
You heard the lady.
on the mobile view.
Targeted location has been marked.
You don't see everything, but at least you see where I'm shooting at, what I'm seeing. So let's get to see the text. Right, let's go with the Slowpoke Atlas. Yeah, we can't really see anything there. Oh, I sense some
Stop moving now.
issues.
I've just seen schematics of the base. It's heavily fortified, and you are within a hair of triggering its perimeter defenses. A full frontal assault would trigger alarms and put the base on high alert, leading to increased resistance.
That stupid
What do you suggest?
idiot is moving.
Samantha's briefing mentioned a path along the edge of the base. It's a longer detour,
Oh, it's
but we
this
can
one, isn't it?
potentially catch them by surprise if we take it. I strongly suggest the path of least resistance here, Commander. Though
Yeah.
the choice is yours.
Yeah. I mean, we do have, you know, an assault mech and a few more things. But sure, let's do that. Imagine if then on the other side I need to actually use jump jets and I don't have any.
I'm going to cook that incoming mech pilot in their cockpit.
That's a dead assault mech. Wait, what was that assault like? Looked like an awesome.
Resembling the trace on you. Destroy that structure on the cliffside before anyone decides to pay you a visit.
Target destroyed.
Done. They're like an EM facility as well. It's ice. You know, I feel it on my HUD right now. Everything is just trembling. Oh, it's better now. It was the snow. Can you imagine snow doing that?
To my score.
How is that to your score?
Target is done.
Ah, okay. So those things are actual ECM towers. But the signal only stopped happening way after I destroyed it, so... Oh boy, give me a sec. I need to go to the damn door. Back. Sorry about that. They always push the button to my house to check on the gas for the building, so... I'm hearing helicopters.
Target acquired.
Got another one.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Why does it feel like this is like maybe the worst way through? Maybe the other way we went through the entire front side and, you know, kill off a few. Or maybe half of everything we just killed off. Like, at this point, the base should already know that we're here, right? We've attacked enough stuff that they should have been warned already.
Mech spotted.
Target acquired.
Next, eyes on hostile meat bags headed our way.
Seriously.
Squad taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Why does it go away?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Come on.
Clean kill, Commander. The mech is about to go crit. Mech has been dispatched.
Target destroyed.
It blew up. Nice little mushroom cloud there. Pretty sure we just passed by an ECM tower that was up there. So we're going down even more. I see things flying by.
I'm picking up another signal source up ahead. Vehicle patrol coming to check you out, Commander.
Really? Most worrisome thing is the VTOL patrol?
Scrap that one. Watch your step. That mech is about to pop. Tango destroyed.
Target set to hell.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
It's gone. What else now? Wait, didn't I just destroy another ECM tower? What was that thing in the center then? Okay, let's go.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Mech scrap.
Target acquired.
Phoenix Saw.
Target destroyed.
There we go. The usual thing. My mech lance shoots at me and destroys the enemy. Yes. Come on, where's that ECM emitter? Tower.
The last structure is dead ahead. You'll be in the thick of its
So we
chase.
destroyed the other
It's
one.
your
Ah, okay, no,
quickly.
it does say 2 out of 3. Okay. I thought I still had 2 out of 3 left. Oh, it's right in the middle.
Another squad of VTOLs moving towards you, Commander.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Where are those VTOLs?
Add one more to my kill count.
I don't even see them on my sensors. Hey, it's right above me. I can't shoot it. But I love being an Atlas.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I can almost shoot.
Target down.
It's a big one too. Well, let's see what the base has for us.
Another message from Samantha, Commander. You're going to want to hear this.
Commander, I just finished decoding the data. I know who's responsible for the attack on my father. I don't believe it, but it's my own family. Estranged cousins. They fled the Federated Suns long ago after a failed attempt to usurp my grandfather. They appear to have taken refuge in the Draconis Combine, supplying House Creator with classified information about my family in exchange for clemency. The pilot of the Victor that attacked my home, it's my cousin, Henrik. He aims to kill my father and take the throne for himself, the backing of the Draconis Combine. You have to stop them.
Commander, a puppet of the Draconis Combine ruling over House Cole would destabilize the entire region. We have to put a stop to these usurpers now.
Whoever you are, you have no business robbing me of my birthright. By aligning yourself with the
Oh, there's more.
Cole, you have only sealed your fate. You will be the first to die in my ascension to the throne. My rule begins today. No, I was so cold.
Wow, he didn't even finish his speech until he died. Well, before he died. Oh, missing an arm.
Ammo explosion detected.
Oh no.
Facility has gone cold, Commander. No other hostiles detected. And one more thing. Incoming transmission from Samantha.
Hey, that was
I lost a
really
leg,
amazing
too.
what you did for my family. This plot against us has been in the work for generations. And now it's finally over. Thank you.
First time I
Thank
lose
you
an arm and a
for-
leg.
Look at me getting all sentimental.
Tell
Well,
me.
a deal is a deal. I'll head back to my father, and I'll make sure you get a little something extra for your efforts. Nice work, Merc.
Nice work, Merc. Come on. Pretty sure we couldn't have come up here without jump jets either. So hey, Marauder. 4A, 100 tons. What the hell is that? I can't get it, but if I maxed out, maybe I could have. No, I wouldn't have been able to. It's just a game teasing me with that. Like, look what you might be able to find later down the line. Let's take 2 janitors and I don't know, 1 medium laser, I guess. I don't know. Ammo. Okay, we get another Victor. BSK. The hero Victor. Okay. See, that's more like it. Thank you, Commander. Your aid has been absolutely critical in piecing together and stopping Enric's plot to unseat my family. With Enric killed, the Draconis Combine no longer has a no longer have a convenient puppet in their pocket to lay a claim to the Roman system. While I doubt those snakes will give up their aspirations to conquer our land to expand the Combine's border, Enric's death makes it clear that House Cole will never make it easy for them. We've taken a copy of Enric's Max data core and will be giving it over to the Federation's Ministry of Information, Intelligence and Operations. With any luck, Director Quintus Allard will be able to extract more info from it that might help prevent a future attack. As to the mech itself, please keep it on behalf of House Cole, in addition to your negotiated payment. House Cole cannot keep it, as it is evidence of our raid into Combine space. Such a unique mech would be impossible to hide. We cannot risk word getting back to the Combine that we were involved with an attack on one of their systems. It is all yours. Okay. And with that, we also get this one done. Solid Slug will be 10x. Okay, let's head over here to New Mandem. Start fixing up, and we'll start doing the Rizal Hex stuff. Anyway, for the video, that's gonna be it. I hope you've enjoyed the whole set of releasing his daughter. I forget the name of the damn mission. I just did the mission as well. Anywho, hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye. So on stream, let's have a look. First of all, let's have a look at the cantina. Kill 25 harasser units. It's just superchargers. Kill 7 Igor. A Narc missile beacon. Okay. Also take this one. It's fine. There's a rare quick draw here. For anything else. Yeah, I think that's fine. We can maybe switch this for the solid slug we just got. It says lower damage and higher heat. Slightly higher rate of fire. Okay, we can just keep it as this. Not gonna be bothered with changing that at the moment. It's just gonna be some extra. Okay, they all have upgrades done to them. We're gonna sell the Jenners. Question is, do I want to keep that damn Victor? Okay, let's have a look at it. There's a Guardian ECM slot. Oh, well, on a slot. Let's strip him, strip the armor, max armor. Let's also repair all. 575. No, that's too much. Oh, it is correct. Okay, 1751. it does have, well, it is a medium. Put these two here. Anything else? Dual heat sinks. M laser. And we're just going for SRMs. With the streams. Guardian Museum. I think that was better. Let's see these. That's 40 rounds. That's 2 of them. That's 20. Two. Ah, okay. $56.56. We slot in. I mean, that's 320. 12. I'm not slotting in a double heatsink. Yeah, it is about 3 volleys in a Snark House. Yeah, I just got him from the mission that I was doing. I'm like, yeah, okay, this game keeps giving me victors. The problem I see right now is drop these. And I guess that is a ton of damage. Gets dealt. I mean, I have 2 here on the engine already. So let's, I mean, I'll give some more SRM just for the sake of not running out too quickly. It's 60 volleys there. It's 20, that's 60 in total as well. 60-60, which one do I prefer? I prefer the 10x damage wise. I think that's a good little guy to have. It's also the hero version. Now let's see what we can do to this guy. It's fully repaired now. We've used double heat sinks on Victor. For the large, I mean, we can fit an AC-20 on this. probably put in the AMS here. We'll go with medium lasers. No large laser on this. Okay, we have about 10.5. Oh wait, I actually need to do this. Max armor. Okay. Definitely not. 42, 14. Looks a bit armor. Well, a bit of armor on the torso sections. Just keep the MS ammo there. I mean, I don't know if that's worthwhile. We'll see. That's 40 rounds. Serum 6 stream. It's a bit too much. Okay. No AMS. Put in the stream. Oof, 49, 49. Yeah. I just wanted to see how this would look like. I mean, do we have anything? No, it's all the same weight. That's okay. We can put in. That's what, 20, 40, 60, okay. 80 shots with that. And about 60 shots. No, not 60. 52 shots with the SRMs. Wait. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 120 ECM. Okay, no. Let's split it around. Okay. Let's go a bit crazy with that. Yeah, I didn't see. I forgot I put 2 extra on the other legs. Okay, now let's just check what's available. I mean, those are the generators I sold. That's a quick draw. Trebuchet, spider. That's okay. All right, I think I'll be starting off with this. Actually, we have a bit of time. Let's just jump around a little bit and ensure that we get repairs done in time. Don't want a repeat of last time. Went into a mission and it was like, oh, there should be enough time. Nope. There's an assassin here. There are two assassins here. 21 and 25. Okay, nothing else of interest there. Okay, let's start this then. Oh, hey, Aaron. Let's start recording that then. Rezalhaig Independence. Commander, in the past, your company has been a friend and ally to the people of Rezalhaig. I am asking you on behalf of those same people to come to our aid once more. I am in need of accumulating a heavy amount of mercenary talent in a very short period of time. Given your previous assistance to our cause, I want to ensure that you are among the first to receive a proposition for a 1-year exclusive contract working for my office. I'm not at liberty to discuss particulars until you sign on, but rest assured that we have lined up powerful sponsors that will generously compensate you for your time. Commander, there is no other mercenary I trust more than you and your company to aid us in this highly sensitive matter. Please contact me soon, as I am on a very aggressive timeline to secure as much mercenary talent that I can get my hands on. Let's accept. And let's depart. 103 days. Okay, so we got everything fixed. That's good. It means a lot to me that you have answered this call. Also, my, wow. Blah, blah. Although we only briefly worked together, your past actions have proved that you are a true friend to the people of Rezalhaig. Meanwhile, I blew up almost the entirety of his lands. And right now, we need all the friends we can get for what might be the most important event of our lifetimes. Commander, I've entered into a pact with Comstar's Primus, Mindo Waterley, and the Draconis Combines, Gunjino Kanrei, Theodore Kurita, that will grant a large majority of the Rezalhaig military district its independence. In early March of next year, I will be announcing our secession from the Combine and the birth of a new independent nation, the Free Rezalhaig Republic. Comstar has pledged administrative aid and a generous stipend of grants and loans to sponsor the formation of our new government, with Kanrei Kurita pledging that the Draconis Combine will recognize the Republic's sovereignty and promptly withdraw all DCMS military assets from the Republic upon our declaration of independence. Archon Katrina Steiner has also pledged to recognize the sovereignty of Rezalhaig and will give the Republic a number of systems with direct ties to our people, turning over nearly all of the world's Christian and the First Tier liberated in the name of House Steiner during the Fourth Succession War. Naturally, given the stakes involved with one of the largest peaceful transfers of power in the history of the Inner Sphere. Sure, many are on edge as to what the Cretan and Steiner loyalists living on many of these systems will do when we announce our succession. And although we've invested heavily in growing our new military, the Kungsarmee, the reality is that our numbers are still only a fraction of the DCMS forces currently stationed in what will become the Republic. So the other guy said that they were removing those assets, right? I see. Both Primus Waterley and I agree that in order to deter any troublemakers from breaking the peace, the Kungsarmee will need to be supplemented by mercenaries, lots of them, including you. We've hired over 5 mercenary companies supplementing our military with multiple regiments worth of battle mechs. And we're still securing contracts for more. Given your history with our people, I will be stationing your company in our new nation's capital on Rezalhaig, under the command of the First Tier and your old friend Christian Mansdottir. Your unit will act as the First Tier's supplemental mercenary support company under the direct command of Overste Mansdottir. Okay, I can't really spell those. Make your final preparations and head to the system's jump point. With any luck, this contract will be nothing more than a glorified garrison assignment. For a matter as volatile as our independence, I would rather have you under our contract and not need you than needing you but not having you. Speak again soon, Commander. Video coming in.
The Tier movement was founded to right the injustices brought upon the people of Rezalhaig by those that claimed to be our equals. For over 700 years, Both House Kurita and House Steiner have used their lies of equality to justify the oppression of our people. I am here to announce that these injustices end now. Today, with the blessing of both Comstar's Primus Mindu Waterly and the Draconis Combine's Gunji no Kanrei Theodore Kurita, I declare the independence of the Russellhague Military District from Combine rule. From this day forth, we will be recognized as the Free Russellhague Republic. Conrad Kurita has ordered the withdrawal of all DCMS forces stationed in what is now Republic space. Overseeing this peaceful transition of power will be the loyal forces of our newly formed military, the Kung's Armee.
Report! DCMS's 8 Russellhague regulars have attacked the Kung's Armee and ISF convoy, carrying Marcus Kurita. They're attempting to free him from our custody.
Damn it! Alert the ISF at the Combine Embassy. I'm greenlighting the full deployment
Wait,
of
so
the
he's in
1st
our
Tier battle mech
custody?
forces. Alert! Alert! All 1st Tier and supporting mercenary forces prepare for immediate deployment. We are under attack. Repeat! All 1st Tier and supporting mercenary forces prepare for immediate deployment. We are under attack.
Okay, let's go train our mechs like this, just for the sake of looking like the troops that we're supporting. Okay, the victor has been... Right, let's paint. Everything is painted now. Okay, cool. Actually, let's just check what's available here, because I'm pretty sure we are in Russellhague right now. We haven't been here before. Do I have a mission for a large laser? I do not. Oof. Catapult and an awesome. Another Bellmaster. The Rifleman. Couple of Thunderbolts, Zeus. Okay, let me just check down here first. No dual heat sinks. Yeah, didn't see any single heat sinks there. Okay. Right, let's go into the mission then. Oh, is everything okay with the mechs? Yes. Should be fine. Okay everyone, eyes up. Time is of the essence here. At 4 a.m. this morning, House Kurita's Internal Security Force issued orders from DCMS High Command to the 8 Russellhague regulars in Sunjian Academy Cadre. They were ordered to take custody of Marcus Kurita, cousin of Coordinator Takashi Kurita, and immediately withdraw the entirety of their forces from Russellhague and report to the Draconis Combine capital of Lufien. So they received orders to attack us? Well, at 7 a.m., Kung's Armee military police arrested Marcus Kurita at his planetary estate without incident. Once in custody, the Kung's Armee contacted the ISF at the new Combine Embassy and arranged for Marcus' extradition through a handoff with an ISF collection team. At 8 a.m. en route to the ISF handoff, the convoy carrying Marcus Kurita and the ISF collection team came under attack from hostiles containing both mech and armor, freeing Marcus Kurita from our custody. We now know that these hostiles are affiliated with the 8th Russellhague regulars. The ISF collection team put out calls for the 12th Sunjiang to support, but were killed before a response could be given. The combined embassy has just informed us that they believe the entire 8 Reselhague regulars have gone rogue, refusing all given stand-down orders. They've given us permission to mobilize our forces ahead of our scheduled timeline. The ISF and I are jointly tracking these 2 groups of rogue regulars. They are both converging on one place, the Reykjavik spaceport. We can only assume that they are attempting to flee the system with Marcus Corrida. We cannot allow this to happen. I am ordering the full mobilization of the first tier and all supporting mercenary forces. Stop Marcus Corrida and the regulars from leaving Reselhague at all costs. The safety of our new republic is at stake. Mount up and move out. With so many missions, the items inventory will expand and refresh, so always check between missions. Yeah, I've been checking for a while and none have shown up yet. I'm guessing it'll show up on the industrial areas. And probably something shows up saying like rare item. Okay, let's well, we have damage coverage, so let's try and get as much salvage as possible. Although maybe as much money as possible. It's probably better here. Then again, most of what I have was from the last time I did one of these, so let's go salvage. Oh, we are a bit over tonnage. Yeah, this is a 75 ton. There was a 100 ton Marauder on the other mission, but I couldn't get it. That's a pity. So Black Knight, we need to drop you by 15, so you can bring the dragon. It's perfect. There we go. We finally get to use the dragon.
The DCMS's 8th Reselhague regulars have attacked the Kungsarmé and ISF convoy carrying Marcus Corrida. They're attempting to free him from our custody. We need to chase them down before they can... Wait. Dear Lord. The 12th Sunsong Academy cadre just attacked onlookers in the city center. Multiple civilian casualties.
Oh boy.
Cowards! Those bastards are working with the regulars.
Thor, I need you to divert your forces to the
I
city
see a
center.
dropship.
Hunt down the 12th and make sure they pay for this.
Christian, you know they're attacking civilians to screen Marcus Corrida's extraction of the spaceport.
I know, but with all DCMS forces in system defying their withdrawal orders.
Yeah, I
it's
couldn't
up to
get
us
it.
to
It
defend
was
our people and the seat of our new
33
government.
salvage. I only had
Commander,
27.
you will need to continue to the spaceport and stop Marcus Corrida's dropship.
Even if I maxed
at all
out, it would have been 31.
We're on our way now.
Target acquired.
Seems to still be shooting.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We've crossed the outer perimeter of the spaceport. The 8 Reselhague regulars have dug into defensive positions and are showing no signs of standing down.
Target acquired.
You'll need to fight through them. We can't allow Marcus Corrida's dropship to leave the system.
Need to fight through them.
Target set to hell.
Target acquired.
God damn it.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
No, there's one right next to me, but oh, I missed.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
What the hell was that? Oh, there's a VTOL. I see.
Target destroyed. acquired. Target destroyed.
We just dropped in some mechs.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Dropship fusion reactor spin-up detected. That must be the one. Stop it at all costs.
Which one?
New target quick drop. Target acquired.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Over there.
Got another one.
Yeah, his legs.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Man. You'd think your lancemates would be capable of destroying these by themselves. But no.
Target destroyed. New target assassin.
Ignition sequence is starting up. We need to hurry.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. That's even going critical. Target is done.
Ooh, the dragon's already taking quite a bit of a beating. What the heck? Ugh. Wait, it's already blasting off.
Target is airborne. We can no longer pursue.
Damn it. We're too late. Commander, clear the spaceport of all remaining DCMS forces before this spirals even further out of control.
Come on. Is that full voice?
Target spider.
Oh, here's the quick draw.
Target acquired.
Additional forces are being deployed near you.
But she killed a mech.
Add one more to my kill count.
All hostile forces neutralized. The spaceport is clear.
Thanks, Rihanna. Return to Fort Harrod for debriefing. Don't get too comfortable. We still need to hunt down the rogue DCMS forces and make them pay for what they've done here today. We'll also need to figure out where Marcus Kurita is running off to. With him calling for an all-out war against the Rasoheg Republic, things are going to get messy if we don't muzzle him ASAP.
I thought you guys had this whole thing taken care of. Yeah, it is. It's literally the game teasing me with a very nice mech, and then, oh, give me a sec. My microphone was peaking there a little bit. But yeah. Let's see, anything decent down here? No. Just take those to sell. Let's repair. That's fine. We'll go with the secondary. Wasn't Thunderbolt, wasn't Shadowhawk, it was an Assassin and a Wolverine. Okay, let me bring the table down so I can sit. Yeah, they did not take care of anything with that. Okay, the dropship carrying Marcus Carita has left Rezelhaig's planetary perimeter and is now en route to the system's jump point. Attempts to pursue his dropship were called off when military dropships and aerospace assets belonging to the 8 Rezelhaig regulars and 10th Sunjang dropships and Sunjang training cadre fell in to screen Carita's path to Rezelhaig's jump point. We simply don't have the naval assets on hand to contest them in space. We're expecting that a large majority of both rogue DCMS units and Carita himself will jump out of system within the coming days. This is a disaster. I'm already receiving reports of other DCMS units refusing their stand-down orders, sparking violence on a number of worlds throughout our new republic. Ah yes, very honorable to go against the decisions of the leader of your house. Indeed. Although Comstar has barred Marcus' wideband declaration of war from being transmitted through their HPG network, this message has already been recorded and ferried to a number of systems via dropship relays from Combine sympathizers and merchant guilds. Things will only get worse the longer Marcus Carita is in the wind. We need to find out where he is going and take him back into custody. The ISF has forwarded us the location of the 8 Rezelhaig regulars' primary base of operations. They say that if we can take hold of this facility before the remaining regulars in system destroy it, they will provide assistance, decrypting any secrets left by the regulars that might point to their destination. Christian, Commander, I cannot stress how vital this mission is to the survival of our new republic. See that this gets done. Okay. Full salvage. Mission starts in 14 days. The Marauder is okay, so we'll switch. Let's see, can we switch that for Cataphract, the Longbow for the Archer, and the Atlas for, I mean, clearly the Battlemaster. Oh, there's plenty of tonnage available. I guess we can up you to the Black Knight again. That should be fine. $14 days is exactly what I need for that repair.
The 8th Russell-Hague regulars and 12th Sunzang Academy cadre were responsible for extracting Marcus Corita and causing general mayhem across Russell-Hague after our declaration of independence. While many of them fled the system with Taishu Corita, their quick escape left many stragglers trapped on Russell-Hague. For the good of our people, we need to bring them to justice.
Their base of operations on Russell-Hague has been marked at the nav point ahead. Commander, we need your force to secure their base at all costs. The regulars will likely attempt to destroy it and any evidence of their insurrection. Capture the facility and see that it remains in functional condition. This is it. Clear out any hostiles in the area and secure the facility.
That matches the class of beetle we're after. Take it out. Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
I got it!
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Tangos en route, indeed.
New target locus.
Can I please see him?
Got another one.
Missing range on the other side.
Target acquired.
Target is done.
More enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Next scrap.
X that way.
Hostiles have been eliminated, but make ready for counter-assaults. Given the atrocities that they have already committed, I have no doubt that they will attempt to raise the base to cover Marcus Corita's escape.
Clean kill, Commander. The mech is about to go crit.
Pow!
For the other one.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander. Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
There's one on the other side, isn't there? Are a few on the other side, indeed. Okay, let's go there.
Target acquired.
Right on cue. Beetle on approach.
Really? That in the head.
Target destroyed.
Yeah!
There is a big boy there.
They're hell-bent on destroying this facility. They must be worried about what we'll find here. We cannot allow this base to fall.
Target acquired.
Hostile mech down.
Target acquired.
Okay.
Hostile
Stalker coming in.
Units are taking heavy damage.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Well, at least they managed to actually kill the other men that they were playing around with. That's the torso gone.
Target destroyed.
Let's go for the big boy over there. Ouch. It's a large laser. Ouch.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's why I kind of like the Battlemaster.
No further enemy signatures detected. The board looks clear.
You can go toe to toe with an assault
Good.
man.
Christian, direct your infantry squads to search the base and capture all documents and data cores. We need to find out how deep Marcus Corita's rot goes and where to find him. I'll alert Comstar and the ISF at the Combine Embassy and see if they may be of some assistance. We're already getting reports from across the Republic of other DCMS forces refusing to stand down and recognize
Even more?
Roswell's independence. This is only going to get worse until we find a way to regain custody of Marcus
At this point,
Corita.
did the Coritas actually, in fact, you know, support this? Don't think so. Yeah, no space for the Stalker. I cannot get the Stalker. Thank you very much, game. Yeah, this game is just a tease, an absolute tease. In fact, I'm gonna take these and maybe the Kintaro. Two more medium laser tier 2s. Okay, that's part 2 done, I guess. 4 million for that. Term force. Thanks to you, we're able to secure a number of data cores that have been handed off to the Combine's ISF. They assure us that they will fast track classifying all recovered documents and will share their findings with both my office and Comstar's First Circuit. We are working to assist the Republic's intelligence efforts, given that our own intelligence service, Mimir, has yet to fully roll out. For now, set about getting any refits and repairs squared away immediately. The second my office has a credible lead on where Marcus Corita is going, I will be shipping you and the first tier out to apprehend him. Make the most of this downtime. Okay, I think that's that. No, it's not. We still have more. Here, I thought that was that for that segment, but it seems we still have one more. So let's sell the Kintaro. $2 million. And let's deport then. Okay, no, that is that segment from the Razelhaig part. So that's a video. Yeah. And then the other segment is going to be the next planet. Okay. We'll do that. Right then. That's it for this video. Hope you've been enjoying it. I'll see you next time. bye. Yeah, I guess that is... Yeah, that's actually a good point. Having a buffer state there just reduces by a lot the area that they need to defend. Welcome back everyone to another MW5 Mercenaries video. We are departing Reselhague and going to Predlitz. The ASF have now declassified all captured documents found at the Regulars base. They have tracked Marcus Garita and his 2 rogue DCMS units to the Predlitz system. Christian, we've already received reports of other DCMS forces refusing to recognize the legitimacy of the Reselhague Republic's government. I fear that things will only get worse the longer Marcus Garita remains free to stir up trouble. Commander, I want you to accompany and assist the first tier as their embedded mercenary support. From this moment on, apprehending Marcus Garita is my top priority. Okay. Repair and refit your forces as fast as possible, then travel with the first tier to Predlitz and bring Marcus Garita in. I will remain here and work with the Combine Embassy to see if Kenray Theodore Garita is willing to take action against these DCMS forces that refuse to stand down. Good luck, gentlemen. The fate of the Republic is in your hands.
Attacks continue across the newly formed Free Reselhague Republic as DCMS troops refuse to withdraw from Republic space. The rogue forces have answered.
Taishu Marcus Garita's call to action has rallied the support of a number of DCMS commands loyal to the Reselhague Military District and his cousin, Coordinator Takashi Garita. They continue to valiantly fight against the illegal annexation of Combine territory by Magnuson's rebel forces. The known tier terrorist has...
Just breaking from Comstar, the heir to the Dragon and the Gunjino Conray of the Draconis Combine, Theodore Garita, has just released a public announcement regarding the ongoing Reselhague crisis. Let's listen in.
The Dragon has entered a new era. As we look ahead to the future, we are saddened by those who only look behind.
For the Dragon to move forward, we must shed the shackles that bind us, limiting our power and holding us back from true greatness. By allowing the Reselhague people to be free, we have removed the shame that has quietly burdened the Dragon for centuries. There are those who believe that to harken back to an older time is to further the purpose of the Dragon. They are wrong. The Dragon endures because it adapts and embraces progress without burying itself in obsolete beliefs. Those who oppose the will of the Dragon are therefore declared Ronin, masterless warriors who think only of their own selfish desire and not the will of the Combine. To these Ronin I say, lay down your arms and accept true honor, or follow your selfish course to a disgraceful and ignoble end.
Well, Rep. At least now he's actually telling publicly that he supports this. Right, so we are at Predlitz now. Let's just check what's available. Large laser tier 5. Okay, let's actually acquire that. LRM 20 tier 4 is also not a bad thing, even though it is 2 million. Still no double heat sinks in the market. Then again, this is campaign related, so I don't expect it. There's another Atlas. Another Atlas. A Highlander. And the Rhine. Oh, and the Stalker. Okay. Might get a Stalker? We'll see. We'll first do some missions, see how things go, and then we'll have a look at that. Right. With the help of the Draconis Combine's internal security force, we've tracked Marcus Carida, the 8th Razorleg regulars, and the 10th Xinjiang training cadre to the agricultural world of Predlets. This system was gifted to the Free Razorleg Republic as a major regional breadbasket to feed the Republic. Unfortunately, the populace of Predlets are fiercely loyal to the Coordinator and the Combine, so when news came that their system would be transferred to our new Republic, the local populace became furious. I see. The mix of what they see as a betrayal on the part of the Coordinator and fierce rejection of Razorleg independence caused the local populace to storm the local parliamentary building and take the Republic appointed Valdair and his administration hostage. When Marcus Carida appeared in system vowing to destroy the Republic and return all worlds back into the Draconis Combine, the citizens of Predlets welcomed him with open arms. Gunji no Kanrei Theodore Carida, for his part, has disavowed the actions of all enlisted DCMS members that have refused their orders to withdraw from Republic space, publicly declaring all those rejecting their direct orders Ronin. His office has also been in touch with Prince Magnuson, pledging the deployment of loyal members of DCMS to assist the Kungsarmé in pacifying any Ronin forces operating within the Free Razorleg Republic's borders. While all of this is good news, the only way to end this madness is to recapture Marcus Carida. But with the local populace aiding his Ronin forces, it will be an uphill battle to bring him into custody. The task at hand is now to establish a beachhead on Predlets and ensure that our dropships can land our forces safely. Commander, I'll be counting on you and your forces to be the vanguard of this assault. Carve us a path. Right, let's go in. Had to take a sip. Let's switch up to the big boy and to the big boy.
We've tracked Marcus Kurita and the remaining 8 Razorleg regulars and 12th Xinjiang Ronin that traveled with him here to Predlets. They've been able to entrench themselves into this world very quickly
it's one
with
of
the help
these.
of the local population who rebelled at the announcement that they would be folded into the Razorleg Republic. We need your forces to break through their defenses and establish a beachhead for the first tier.
Oh no.
Good luck, Commander.
We have unidentified bottlenecks on screen. Assume they are hostile and engage.
Target acquired.
They know you're here, Commander. Expect enemy
Kill
artillery to be relentless.
artillery as much as
Artillery
possible.
garrison destroyed. Time for work. Enemy spotted. That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quota.
Target destroyed.
Dead VTOL. Oh my god, it's happening again. It's happening again.
Target is done.
Let's go take this one out.
Target.
Pow! One down. Radar dish down.
And nearby artillery pieces as well. Wow, that one hit me straight on.
Scrap that one.
Come on, where's the mech? just popping out of nowhere.
Target destroyed.
Come on, where are those artillery batteries? Oh, and then the other one is on the other side. Jeez. Sometimes I wish this was a very fast mech instead of a bloody Atlas.
New target fire starter.
Well, they're shooting their own shit. True.
Regardless of how I feel about his politics. Detecting anti-dropship batteries in the field. I've marked them on your HUD. Destroying them will allow us to
I need to destroy those as well.
If you find yourself needing it. The Predit's militia have set up artillery batteries around the area to support the Ronin forces. Neutralize them if you can.
It's not even here. It's on the other side. You're kidding me. Nearly out of armor. I need to go around this because if I go into that, if I actually go there, even if it's through here, I'm gonna walk into the base and it's gonna trigger the whole thing. Okay, that's one less. That's gonna hit. Oh, it didn't. Oh, there's a bunch here too. Like, are you kidding me? Okay.
This is the spot. We need you to neutralize all enemy defenders and secure this area. See that it gets done, Commander.
Wait, what spot?
Objective complete, Commander.
That's the additional ones. Now let's see if we spot any additional artillery as well on
Combat
the.
vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Well, I can't hit that.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oh boy.
Target rifleman.
Maybe I should have brought the car into this.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Where's the other guy?
Look up. We got hostile aircraft on approach. They know what we're up to, and they're going to want to stop this invasion before it starts. Hold this position.
But I don't want to hold it yet.
I got it!
Enemy radar dish destroyed.
Anti-dropship batteries destroyed. Miraborg, you're cleared for landing.
Roger that. En route to the DZ now. We'll be planetside shortly.
Target destroyed.
Okay, let's go to the mid.
One of
Well,
our assigned targets
base.
is flying in.
Target destroyed.
Some enemy mechs nearby. Oh, tanks.
We've reached the drop site. Moving to clear the field now.
Target acquired.
Got another one.
Okay.
Destroyed.
Hey, at least the leopard is also shooting, apparently.
Target acquired.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Treasure? Treasure.
Target destroyed.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Okay, it's ammo reload.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I am getting some frame drops right now. I don't know why.
Target destroyed.
Maybe because I'm shooting something that's way too far away. Okay, there's a baddie coming in. Glad I'm on this side of the base.
New target. Target acquired.
Enemy mech
Am I
destroyed.
getting hit with what? Okay, we don't need to go for those. Just capture. They're the ones who need to come over here. Come on, Mr. Longbow. You can do it. Why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you shooting them? Why am I getting shot by them and not the other way around?
Good work. Kretnik's militia forces are converging on your position. They are going to try to dislodge you. Push them back.
Target acquired.
See, even YouTube thinks that there's some weird issue going on.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'm getting a little warning saying YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I mean, OBS seems to be fine.
Their
No
main
dropped,
force is on his way. Get ready for the worst of
no
it.
dropped frames. Here they are. Hey buddies, who wants to take an LBX to the face? Or is those things also come around? Another stalker. Well, took out one of my weapons.
Hostiles have been neutralized. You're clear for landing, Oberste Lieutenant.
Overste Lieutenant Miraborg. Secure the area and prep for our arrival.
After what he did on Rasoheg, don't expect Marcus Kurita to roll over for us. He'll make us fight for every meter of this system.
All stations, this is Sierra 1-1. Be advised, we've just completed re-entry. Lights are green. Dropships can now land. Sierra 1-1, out.
It's a bit weird because he was like, oh yes, I hand myself in without any issues, and then immediately okay, I need these. I don't mind not taking much in terms of max. I get to have some nice improvements. You know what, let's take some of these and we take one Wolverine. Yeah, took a bit of damage on that thing. Kill 70 Euro units, okay. We get 1.6 million, the Narc Beacon. And Narc Missile. Let's 37 days. 10 days. Really? 12 days succeeds? Wolverine. $93 days to fix the Atlas? Really? God. Okay, let's go for the next one then. The entirety of the first tier have touched down in system with minimal damage. Excellent work, everyone. Commander, this next mission will fall squarely on you and your unit's shoulders. The local populace of Predlets are fierce supporters of the Combine and Marcus Kurita's cause. Because of this, locals are actively impeding us from locating this base of operations, which means we need to take things into our own hands to triangulate its location by prodding the Ronin's defenses. Unfortunately, this is not something that the first tier as a unit is set up to do. The first tier is the Republic's assault battalion, specializing in direct confrontations and siege breaking. Kind of what I do as well. Leveraging mostly slower, heavy, and assault mechs. Yes, that's what I do as well. Skirmishing and prodding defensive lines will do nothing more than make our slow mechs vulnerable to ambushes from fast movers. So for this task, we will need to rely on you and your team's expertise to get this done. We're counting on you, Commander. But my team is heavy and assault mechs. What are you saying? Deployed tonnage, heavy and assault mechs. Okay, so Mr. Atlas not going. Battlemaster goes in. Longbow can. The Black Knight cannot. So instead of the Black Knight, we will take the Cataphract. Okay. Let's see if my agile lance of heavy mechs is good enough for this.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Commander, the first tier is the Republic's assault battalion. This makes us well suited for siege breaking and straight up fights, but admittedly less prepared for scouting and information gathering operations. With Predlitz's populace aiding Marcus Kurita, we are finding ourselves flying a bit blind. I need you to prod the Ronin's defenses so that we can triangulate where Marcus Kurita's headquarters has been set up. We expect Marcus's Ronin to respond to you advancing on the marked nav point.
I need to go through this. Go in.
Prod their defenses.
We'll be monitoring the movement patterns of the surrounding hostiles and gather a projection on where they have established their base of operations.
Oh, incoming.
Time for work. Enemy spotted.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Where's that mech? I'm getting shot at.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. It's even going critical. Scrap that one.
Target number of enemy forces.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Did I destroy it? No.
Target destroyed.
Yeah. Ah, okay. There they are. Dropped in exactly where we were also dropped in. Isn't that great? Oh, there's another one coming in from the other side. Huh.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Charger.
Target destroyed.
Let's go check the other guy that dropped. Ouch. Crap.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I thought the other one was dropping additional ones, but no, it was just the dropship leaving. Come on.
New target cracked.
Ouch.
Reactor's about to go.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I'm taking quite a bit of damage. Ah, crap. About getting out of the way.
To my score.
Target acquired.
Great work, Commander. They're tracking enemy reinforcements on your position now. It shouldn't be long before we have what we need.
I was going to say even more, but I just saw that
Recon
I'm
reports
halfway.
additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
I'm almost 50%. Ah.
One down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target Phoenix Hub.
Well, at least those count for it. Ammo low for the machine guns? Wow. Well, lost an arm.
Target destroyed.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
Incoming missile.
Just lost the other arm.
Good kill, Commander. Critical explosion imminent.
Incoming missile.
This is not going to be a cheap place.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Add one more to my kill count.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
And just those two.
Got it. Commander, we've located a field base that the Ronin are using as the base of operations here. When it's safe, withdraw to the marked X-field site. Any further Ronin forces destroyed will help us greatly here, so I am authorizing you combat bonuses
Nope.
for all
Let's
hostiles destroyed prior
leave.
to your X-field.
Oh no. No, that's not fair.
I've just received word that a number of DCMS jump ships have materialized at the system's jump point and have dismounted military dropships now on full burn toward us. Unknown if they are affiliated with Marcus.
No. No.
Just what we need. We worry about them later. Let's focus on the task at hand. I'll prep a message to send for the system's jump point.
Not exactly fair to drop a whole frickin' lands right where I'm leaving.
Good work, Commander. Return to our operations center. I have an update on the DCMS dropships heading our way.
Lead unit squad taking heavy damage.
Oh well, took out his arm. Be hilarious if I actually blew him up with that. Yeah, now that I have, you know, decent amount of salvage, it tells me that. Oh god. No! Oh, my double eat sinks. That's gonna hurt. let's go to the next one then. Commander, I've now had a chance to make contact with the incoming DCMS dropships on a heavy burn towards Spreadlets. They belong to the Second Sword of Light, House Kurita's premier battle mech regiment. Their commander, Taisho Goshi Tengwan, says that he is here on behalf of Gunji no Kanrei Theodore Kurita to assist the First Tier, bringing Marcus Kurita to justice. Despite the Sword of Light's commitment to support our cause, we cannot afford to wait for them to make planetfall. By now, Marcus Kurita will undoubtedly know that the Sword of Light are here to bring him in, and will likely make plans to flee the same way he fled Razorlake. We need to pin Marcus in place while we wait for the second Sword of Light to arrive and deliver the killing blow. I've already ordered the First Tier to encircle Marcus Kurita's position to prevent his escape when the Sword of Light breaks atmosphere, which will be the signal to advance on Marcus Kurita's forces. Commander, I will need your team ready by that time. This will be an all-hands-on-deck mission. If we can pin the Ronin forces down, the Sword of Light will help us finally cut the head off of the snake. Good hunting out there. Well, let's see. Let's see if they will. Time for you to come out. Let's try the Victor.
This is it, boys. Based off of the gathered evidence on Rasselhaig, Theodore Kurita.
Why is it? Oh, right, because
has dispatched the Second Sword of Light to aid us in bringing Marcus Kurita to justice. We will begin the assault on Marcus Kurita's field base ourselves. Taisho Goshi Tengwan and the Second Sword of Light has promised to reinforce our position shortly. So pace yourselves out there. The Ronin are going to throw everything they have at us before the Sword of Light can reinforce us.
Contact! Enemies on scope!
should we go up or
Can we even trust these snakes to keep their word after all they've done?
The Second Sword of Light is House Kurita's premier unit. The poster boys of the entire DCMS and duty-bound by their strict Bushido code to hold honor above all. We need to put our faith in their reputation to uphold Theodore Kurita's orders to bring the Ronin to justice.
That's a big risk, Christian.
Target destroyed.
yeah, I would say it is a bit of a risk before this is actually the entrance to the base. Here we passed by them. They hid among us all along. So I have tier 5 LBXs on this thing.
Target acquired.
And I'm only getting
Target destroyed.
VTOLs to shoot. Okay. That's more like it. Okay. I'm getting shot at with everything, and I can't see anything happening on my screen. Amazing.
Target destroyed.
my arm. The AC-20. Isn't that great? It's the start of the mission. I already lost my main weapon.
Overster Mansdatter, I am Taisho Goshi Tenwa of the Second Sword of Light. In the name of Conde Theodore Kurita, we are here to assist the First Tier in bringing Marcus Kurita to justice. Thank you, Taisho Tenwan. We gladly accept the support of the Honorable Swords of Light.
I'm out of
Good hunting.
leg as well.
Likewise, Overster. These Ronin disgrace the dragons and are an embarrassment.
Okay, let's switch.
Patriots of the Draconis Combine. They will feel our full wrath.
Receiving heavy fire.
Overstar, the Taisa of the 8th Russell Hague regulars have surrendered to my forces. I am taking all Ronin combatants into custody. The First Tier can stand down. The Sword of Light will handle things from here. What? After all they did on Rasselhag, you expect us to just let you take them? They are disgraced Ronin from our ranks that have shamed the DCMS. As such, they are our responsibility, not yours.
What about Marcus Kurita?
They claim that he is dead at the hands of a Lyran Loki agent. Loki? That's hard to believe.
Interesting.
Here, folks, stand down. Taisho will allow you to take your Ronin into custody, but I want proof that Marcus Kurita is dead. Let's arrange for a joint debrief.
Hi, Overstar. I'll see that it is done.
Okay, that wasn't too bad, but I just lost my 2 tier 5 LBXs. I'm not even gonna say anything about this. I maxed out the salvage, so okay, let's take the quick draw. Yeah. Oh my god, the amount of damage the Victor took is... Well, at least I get a Stalker. Okay, I can't complain here. I got a Stalker out of this. Okay, Marcus Kurita is dead. Although I agree with Thor that his death at the hands of a Lyran Loki agent seems highly suspicious, we'll likely never know the real story, as the Sword of Light quickly secured his body along with the remainder of his Ronin forces. They have imprisoned them and are prepping to transport the Ronin to the combined capital of Lufien for trial. Truel? Wow. I know that this will upset Magnuson and many in the Republic, just as it's enraged Thor and many within the First Tier who wanted to see those responsible for the attack on Razelhaig tried in our own court of law. But unfortunately, other Ronin units are still running rampant across the Republic despite Marcus Kurita's death. Now is not the time to be antagonistic to those that are actively helping us maintain our independence. Once we secure our borders, we can then look to ensure that those responsible for this atrocity are held accountable for their actions. For now, repair and refit your battle mix and prep for our next deployment. I will have more information on where we are heading once I report to Prince Magnuson. Yeah, that was the whole armor gone, a leg gone, an arm gone. To be honest, I was tanking everything. Wish I had the Atlas for that, because at least I know it would look like this, not like this. Let's repair all of that. Well, no more Guardian ECM. Let's see. Let's go with these two. Yes. This thing is heavier than the other one. Don't need, I guess. Can probably pop in another heatsink and some more ammo. Kind of sucks that the arm literally just got ripped off. All of the ammo was here. Didn't blow up. Might be one on this planet. I don't know if there's one available actually. Let me check. Let's put an off ammo there. Do that, but I don't think there is. No black market available here. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this video, and I'll put the other bits on the next one. Right, I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, so let's see, how long do we have? Okay, Biomaster is gonna take 160 days as well. The Atlas will be done in 67. Luckily, I have another Victor and a few other mechs that we can take into battle. Right, let's start the next video. Welcome back everyone to another MW5 Mercenaries video. I haven't seen the probes yet. Actually. Wait, I might have seen, but it was like ages ago. I didn't have anything to slot it in. Right. I've had some time to be debriefed by Prince Magnuson on the severity of the current Ronin crisis. And it is bleak. Over 1/3 of the Republic is engaged in armed conflict with Ronin DCMS forces. The entirety of the Reslaeg regulars and a number of other DCMS regiments have joined the Ronin's cause, spreading chaos across the Republic. A number of our paid mercenary companies have leveraged loopholes in their contracts to deny engagement orders. Really? Loopholes in their contracts? Wow, okay. And now the Ronin's continued rampage across our new nation has emboldened Lyran belligerents to also refuse to recognize the Reslaeg Republic sovereignty. Ah, I see. On a handful of worlds gifted to the Republic by Archon Katrina Steiner, Lyran partisans are refusing to transfer power to the Republic's Valdares, with many hiring mercenaries to directly confront Kungsarmé forces and maintain Commonwealth control of the systems by holding a gun to the heads of the local populace. They are pushing the narrative that the Republic's government is dead on arrival, so they intend to secure Commonwealth worlds before the Ronin attempt to reclaim them in the name of the Draconis Combine. Sadly, that very scenario appears to be playing out on Gunsburg. The system is reporting that not only have Lyran-backed mercenaries refused to recognize the authority or validity of the Free Reslaeg Republic's government, but now a contingent of Ronin forces have also shown up to attempt to reclaim the world in the name of the Draconis Combine, which is why Gunsburg will be our next destination. I'm dispatching another one of our contracted mercenary companies, the Dragon's Breath, to land and secure the first tier, a safe harbor for when we make planetfall. They will reach Gunsburg 1 month prior to the first tier to recon and identify key targets prior to our arrival. The situation on the ground appears to be particularly bad on this one, Commander, so make sure you've squared away any repairs your forces may need prior to us leaving for Gunsburg. 53 days. Sure. Give me some time to repair my stuff, man. Okay, how long? 14 days for the Atlas. It might be ready for the next mission, or the one after that. So, could be okay. Could be okay. You have to install. I should probably have checked to refit it. Makes no sense to start doing it now. The one thing we need to do, though. Man, it hurt playing it. I was like, oh, it's still the start. There's no way I'm gonna have it. Oh, I just lost my arm, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. These are good investments. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Most definitely don't think about that one. And yeah, let's get that one too. Gauss ammo. No double heat sinks though. Okay, let's check the market. Another awesome available. You know, at this point I'm just gonna buy this and finish that, because that thing I have not been able to acquire one. Even last time there was one on the battlefield. It was 30 and I couldn't get it, so I might just get it to get rid of the mission, because I can just finish the mission off. Yeah, we're burning about, okay, not too much, just a few 400 and something, and we get some reputation. Could have been worse. No, that's fine. Right. I've just been debriefed by the Dragon's Breath. The current situation on the ground. The capital of Jesus Christ, the name Stortalar City is tightly secured by our old friends Nicole Kelswa and her mercenaries, the Gotterdammerung Society. She's refusing to recognize the Archon's orders and is holding Gunsburg on behalf of the Tamar Pact and her uncle, Duke Sylvan Kelswa. Oh, not this again. Also contesting Gunsburg is a group of Ronin invaders calling themselves the 211th Mechanized Assault Command. They are fighting to reclaim Gunsburg in the name of Draconis Combine. So far they have only been able to secure a number of terraforming equipment plants, but they do hold a sizable presence here. Out of the two hostile in system, Nicole Kelswa and their Gotterdammerung Society are the primary threat, mostly due to the fact that they have dug themselves into major population centers across the system. We are to minimize civilian casualties. We'll need to draw Kelswa out, and I believe we have just a plan to do that. The Dragon's Breath have identified numerous logistical targets that the Lyran forces leverage to supply their forces. A simultaneous strike against these targets should force Kelswa out of her entrenched position to defend her supply chain. Commander, your target will be what we believe is the Gotterdammerung Society's primary munitions depot. See that anything of material value is destroyed, then withdraw and regroup with the first tier and prepare for Kelswa's counter-advance. Many of our MechWarriors in the first tier come from Gunsburg, including Overst Lieutenant Miraborg. For them, this fight is personal, so let's make this one count. Okay. Game's gonna make me cry again.
Heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
No. No can do. So, what shall I take? can do, I guess. Switch out one Victor for another Victor. Why not?
Attention. Prepare for battle act departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Despite Marcus Corita's death, the Ronin are continuing to spread chaos across the Republic. Their refusal to recognize our independence has now caused pro-Lyran
It's as if he
radicals
was
to
just a
refuse to hand
puppet.
over a number of former Lyran Commonwealth worlds gifted to us by Archon Steiner. The Lyran administrations of Candice and Gunsberg have each hired mercenaries intent on keeping those worlds under the authority of the Tamar Pact. Here on Gunsberg, those Lyran forces are led by our old friends Nicole Kelswald and her favorite pet mercenaries, the Guter Dommerung Society. We believe that their primary munitions depot is at the marked coordinates. Your objective here, Commander, is to destroy the depot while the Tyr and the Dragon's Breath move against other supplemental targets, weakening Kelswald's grip on Gunsberg.
We shouldn't be wasting our time with this. Those marks have taken Stortala City. Christian, my family.
Hello, Thor. You haven't been able to make contact with them. But we can't blindly rush into Kelswald's stronghold.
Oh.
Especially when Ronin forces are also in system, attempting to take Gunsberg
Grizzly Bear, thanks for the follow.
for themselves.
Sorry about that. I am not being able to look at OBS because of too many figs on the screen.
This is the place. Level it all to the ground. Leave nothing for them to use.
I need to get reused to the burst fire. First playthrough on Mercenaries, yes. Well, sort of. First full playthrough and first one of the DLC, I guess. Because I did play this back in 2017, but then I moved countries and didn't have my PC with me. But, you know, since I was playing Plans recently, I was like, yeah, you know what, let's play Mercenaries as well. There's a bunch of DLC on that I wanted to try, so... And she's yapping, and I'm just shooting. Illegal migrant, oh my god. She went there, huh? Oh wait, is this the base I need to destroy? Yeah, let's destroy those legs.
Move on to the next objective.
Target destroyed.
Just to finish a mission, and I had an awesome drop, but I couldn't salvage it. So, you know, the game keeps like teasing me.
What does she mean by that? Christian?
You didn't think the LCAP forgot about the first tier's desertion from our ranks, did you? Family members potentially
There goes another Victor. Oh yeah, I have an Atlas. The problem is, it's in repair. And I'm in the middle of one of the DLC campaigns, so it's like, oh yeah, don't have enough time to repair. Why is that taking so long? You're not shooting. Right, the longbow on this thing is probably not a good idea. Let's switch. Oh, I see what the problem here is.
Target destroyed. New target enforcer.
There's one way to destroy the base. Just shoot through things.
Target destroyed.
Like, I need to be outside of here. Also, this is a speedy one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Which, yeah, I know. I don't mind it being a missile. That's kind of what I like. The problem is, maybe switch it from long range to short range, and it's probably going to be better. Well, I can't do anything here against this guy. There's quite a few coming in. This guy is their leader. They should attack the leader.
Mission complete. Commander, head to the marked X-Sphere site. No need to stick around here anymore.
I don't. I haven't even done anything with the orders.
The first tier have abandoned your sworn duty to the Lyran Commonwealth Armed Forces, stolen LCAP property, and have now raised up arms against loyal citizens of the Lyran Commonwealth. You and all known associates are hereby labeled as traitors to the Commonwealth and are sentenced to death. Captain?
You bitch! I'll kill you!
Incoming missile.
I'll be waiting.
Our troopers so long.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, get me out of here. Oh, so it's actually okay in Mercenaries? Because I used to do that on clients and didn't do anything. Unless you went into tactical view. Ah, okay. Just Thunderbolt. Sure. Question now is, well, will I be able to get the Atlas out and use it? Did I get the oh yeah, I got some of those. I see. Huh? Is it an SRM4 that I had here? Oh, okay. No. Okay. 68 days. 13, 27. I mean, I'm not keeping this. I forgot I even got it from the mission. Phoenix Hawk. Quick draw. What else? Right, this Thunderbolt. Okay. Hey, Mal. No worries. No worries. Welcome to the stream. Right, let's go to the next one then. Hopefully this time the Atlas is fine and doesn't take too much damage. But it's me we're talking about here. It's with a heavy heart that I must report that while our strikes against the Lyran's logistical network were successful, we failed to draw Nicole Kelswa or any of her forces away from their strongholds. Instead, Nicole Kelswa chose to retaliate by murdering a number of civilian family members, many from within our ranks. While my heart bleeds over Overste Lieutenant Miraborg and all the other members of the tier that lost someone to Kelswa's cowardly act, our desire for vengeance cannot cloud our judgment. Kelswa clearly committed this heinous war crime to bait us into attacking her and the Gotterdammerung society on their terms. Throwing ourselves into a meat grinder to get vengeance on Kelswa will only benefit the Ronin forces also laying claim to Gunsberg. So for now, we need to leave Kelswa behind our walls. With our logistical chain now in shambles, attrition will eventually take hold and force her out into the open. Instead, we'll refocus our efforts to breaking the Ronin 211th Mechanized Assault Command. Their forces are scattered across a wide area using sympathetic villages and remote industrial hubs to house their forces that they are unable to fortify. Provided we sweep wide to engage their entire force before they can consolidate, we should be able to envelop them quickly and efficiently so we can then turn our attention to bringing Kelswa and their mercenaries to justice. For this operation, we'll be dividing our forces and engaging the Ronin along two major fronts. Overste Lieutenant Miraborg and the Dragon's Breath will take the northern theater, while the commander and I will take the south. I know that it's going to be hard after all that's happened, but stay focused, stay safe, and I promise you, Kelswa. That's a typo. Kelswa will be next. Yeah, I know it can. The problem is it took what, 90 days to fix? Because I'm in the middle of this. So you should be, yes, you are fine. The Cataphract, however, is not. So the Black Knight goes in. I don't like that he only has missiles now. Feel better with this. There we go. Let's go in. A bit lighter, but
Prepare for battle next departure.
wish I could have gotten that other longbow.
Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
To make quick work of the Ronin in the 211th, we'll need to engage their forces across two fronts. For this, we've broken up into two attack groups. Thor and the Dragon's Breath will approach from the west. Commander, you and I will be approaching a Ronin forward operating base from the south. If our two forces can shatter the Roman combat units, then we'll be able to refocus our efforts on the Gututamarong Society and get vengeance for everyone Nicole Kelswa killed.
Overstay Monster Tier. The Dragon's Breath has made contact with the 211th. Encountering heavy resistance. I'm moving in to support.
Okay, Commander. Let's move out and engage along our fronts. Good hunting.
Yes, VTOLs. Oh, this is ice? Really? I'd rather it was water. Where does this go to? I mean, they added this for some reason. There has to be something here. Hey, look, flowing water. Did they make this just so that they could have like this cool little waterfall? Yeah, they did. They did. They made this just to have a little river. Oh my god. And they made it accessible too. Unreal Engine, everyone. I think this was 3.5, not even 4 back then. Something just blew up.
Confirming kill of the outsider.
Contact. We are engaging the Ronin. Seems to be only token resistance.
No shit. That's because they are swarming us. Taking any casualties over here. I'm here with you, Dragon's Breath. Keep on them.
Enemy mech on the field.
Hostile exo in engagement range. Prosecuting. Raid units under heavy fire.
That thing's gonna explode.
Target acquired.
That's one arm.
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
That kill was mine.
Acquired.
Excellent, boss. It's starting to glow.
Oh no. How am I fully yellow on the armor? That
Target
guy.
acquired. New target locust.
Got another one.
Target destroyed. New target panda.
Target is done. Next scrap.
Target acquired.
Target down.
Mirabor, new contacts bearing down on you from the north. IFF readings label them as Gutadomerung Society. It's an ambush. They'll be right on top of you in 5 minutes.
Target acquired.
Are they working
Overstay.
together?
My forces are in no shape to be facing this new threat. I'm withdrawing my unit from this engagement. What? Dragon's Breath.
Yes.
My men are in slow-moving heavy and assault mechs. We need you to screen our withdrawal or we're dead. These third-party hostiles fall outside the negotiated objectives of this mission, and my men have already suffered heavy casualties.
Wow.
I'm invoking the self-preservation clause of our contract, in withdrawing my men from this fight.
Target destroyed.
Negative, Dragon's Breath. You are to screen Oberstleutnant Miraborg and his detachment's withdrawal. They need you.
Destroyed.
Respectfully, Overstay, that's not going to happen. We're not getting paid to throw our lives away just to preserve yours. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Best
Thoughts
of
and
luck.
prayers. Our thoughts and prayers are with you.
Dragon's Breath. Dragon's
Oh my
Breath,
god.
respond. Damn it. They cut off communications.
Goddamn mercenaries! They're happy to take our money, only to throw us to the wolves.
Meanwhile, here I am.
Oh, we need it.
No, don't you dare say anything, Christian. This isn't the first time Magnussen's mercenaries have breached their contracts in this war and left our people to die. They're only here so they can rob us blind when we need their help the most.
Sit tight, Thor. We are coming to get you.
Target destroyed.
Over, sir. The 211th are withdrawing from the west and collapsing on our position. They're attempting to cut us off from supporting Oberstleutnant Mirenberg's combat group.
New target spider.
Then break through them, damn it. We need to get Miraborg's battalion out of there. Clear this field ASAP.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target hunter.
Wow, they are focusing on one very specific thing of my back armor. Oh.
Target destroyed.
That hunchback. They just dropped more.
We need to speed this up. Break through and support Thor's battalion.
Yep. Where?
Target acquired.
So, down Black Knight.
Add one to my score.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
With all the mechs on the battlefield, why are they all going after me? Seriously. I know that I'm the player and all of that, but it makes no tactical sense.
Miraborg, we're almost done here. Hold out just a little while
mech, huh? Why is that thing so far away? At this point, my front armor is where I have the most armor.
That's the last of them. Miraborg, we are on our way to help.
It's too late, Christian. We're pinned down. We'll be
Too late?
overrun by the time you get here. Get out of here. Leave to fight another day. Avenge us and save the Republic.
Thor, I'm sorry. There isn't more I could do.
My daughter, Tyra. Look after her for me when I'm gone, Christian.
Ah, yeah. First tier.
Her and the Republic the
He named
freedom we
his
fought
daughter
all our
Tyra.
lives to see.
You have my word. I'll make sure of it.
I know you will. Goodbye, Overstay.
Godspeed, old friend. First tier, fall back.
Seriously, why are they shooting still?
Tyra, I'm sorry. I dedicated my life to fighting for the freedom of our people. To build a better home for you to grow up to see. One where you would never leave under the boots of House Kurita or Steiner. But the great house's disdain for our people is endless. Magnuson and the Republic were fools to trust that they would recognize our people as equals, or that the hired guns would care for anything more than lining their pockets with what little wealth our people have. One day, you will learn of all the things Christian and I sacrificed for our people, and of the mercenaries that betrayed us, leaving your mother and I to die at the hands of our oppressors. I'm sorry that their greed and indifference robbed you of a life with us by your side. If by some miracle I survive and live to see you again, I can promise you one thing. I will make them pay.
Hopefully not us. Okay. A battle master. Well, I wouldn't mind getting another battle master in the roster. Just gonna take one of the javelins for sale. Full on right, but the armor withstood it. Okay, oh, we get a Cyclops. Huh. Commander, our recovery teams have scoured the northern front for survivors. We were able to recover Lieutenant Mirborg, but he sustained heavy injuries while ejecting from his mech. His ejection seat crashed into a tree at full speed, bruising his spinal cord and heavily scarring his face. He'll live, but will need extensive physical therapy before he pilots a mech again. The abandonment of the Dragon's Breath left Mirborg and his entire unit out in the cold. While they put out a good fight, the entire detachment was wiped out by the Goddardamrung Society's ambush. Tor was the last to fall. This disaster has had huge ramifications for the first tier. With the Dragon's Breath gone and Tor's detachment destroyed, our in-system assets are operating at only 35% capacity. While some mechs and McWarriors are salvageable, we're dangerously close to total collapse, so I've ordered our unit to retreat and go into hiding. We stand no chance of directly confronting Nicole, Kelswa, and their mercenaries in our present state. Luckily, the Ronin of 211th will likely keep Nicole, Kelswa occupied while we attempt to recover as much as we can. But I fear we'll only have one shot at dislodging Kelswa and reclaiming Gunsburg for the Republic, so we need to spend whatever time we can buy wisely to build ourselves back up for a final stand. Such, I'm redistributing some battlefield salvage from Tor's unit to you. Do what you can to get the most out of these assets in the limited time we have. We'll only have one shot at taking Kelswa down, so we need to make it count. There's a part 3. Okay. Part 3, not 3. 22 days. No. 5 days. 11 days. We definitely need to fix these. That thing is still being fixed. Okay, let me sell the javelin. Hmm. A 101 days. Doing the same build as the other one. This guy, let's see. I didn't even look at the armor of that, but 25 days. Oh, okay. So there are heat sinks there already. Really? Too much. Okay. 25 days. Right. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today's stream and leave you guys with the ending screen. Maybe we can get to actually watch the whole thing because it's a 20-minute video. Like you've seen most of the videos anyway if you've played the game, but you know it took a bit of time for me to make it, so I'd like to at least use it to its full extent. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. GMT. Or British summertime, I guess, because it's summertime. But yeah, I'll see you then. Bye. And thank you for coming by.